Today, Taylor Swift sells out stadiums and dominates the music charts. But long before the hit songs and the Grammy Awards, her childhood was marked by rejection, loneliness, and an unrelenting hunger to be heard. Stay tuned to Celebrity Childhoods as we take a closer look at Taylor's early years and uncover the story of how a small-town girl turned heartbreak into lyrics and became the global superstar she is today. Welcome back to Celebrity Childhoods. Today, we're taking a look at the early life of the one and only Taylor Swift, before the Grammys, before the hit songs, and before she became the global superstar we know today. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. Raised on a Christmas tree farm, Taylor's childhood was shaped by a mix of rural charm and family love. Her days were filled with animals, muddy boots, and wide-open fields, but even in that rustic childhood, she found magic in words and melodies. From the time Taylor was just 3 years old, she already had a vivid imagination and a love for storytelling. She would create little songs and stories, performing them for her parents and younger brother, and her parents quickly realized that Taylor had a deep emotional connection to music. By age 5, Taylor was already hooked on country music. She would sing along to artists like Shania Twain and the Dixie Chicks, mimicking their voices and memorizing lyrics with incredible focus. Her parents supported her growing passion by playing country CDs around the house and taking her to local talent shows and karaoke events. Taylor's natural stage presence and love for performing stood out even at that young age. She didn't just want to sing songs, she wanted to write them, to tell her own stories with her own words. At age 7, Taylor picked up a karaoke machine and began using it like a professional tool, rehearsing daily, recording herself, and studying performances. A couple years later, she began visiting Nashville with her parents to drop off demo CDs at record labels, bold moves for a kid who was still in elementary school. She also started learning guitar, an instrument that would soon become part of her identity. Even before she was 10, Taylor Swift was already chasing a dream with the determination of someone far beyond her years, setting the stage for everything that would come next. Taylor started to perform at local talent shows and fairs by the time she was 10. She was a naturally shy and introverted child, but once she was on stage, all that shyness melted away and a star was born. Her family's strong support system was key in her early career. At the age of 11, Taylor was already writing her own songs, and it wasn't long before she caught the attention of country music's elite. At the age of 14, Taylor's family made a major move to Nashville, Tennessee, to give her a better shot at pursuing a career in country music. They rented an apartment, and Taylor began performing in various local venues, including the Bluebird Cafe, where she made a name for herself. Taylor was determined to land a record deal, and she spent years networking with industry professionals. Her persistence paid off when, at just 14 years old, she signed a music publishing deal with Sony 8EV, making her one of the youngest signed country artists in history. But she didn't stop there. Taylor wanted to be an artist in her own right, so she turned her focus to writing and recording her own music. In 2006, Taylor released her self-titled debut album. The record featured hits like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar, which helped her gain traction on country music charts. Taylor was just 16, and she was already beginning to make waves in the music industry. Her storytelling lyrics, mature beyond her years, resonated with audiences, and she quickly became a fan favorite. In addition to her success in country music, Taylor also crossed over into the pop culture mainstream, winning the hearts of fans across all genres. The success of her debut album opened the door to a rapidly expanding career. Taylor Swift's big leap into superstardom came with the release of her sophomore album, Fearless, in 2008. The album quickly became a massive hit, producing chart-topping singles like Love Story, You Belong With Me, and 15. The album sold millions of copies worldwide, and Taylor's unique blend of country and pop appealed to a broad audience. By the time she was 19, she had won multiple Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. Fearless cemented Taylor's place in music history, and she began to take the world by storm, touring internationally, collaborating with other artists, and continually gaining new fans. After the success of Fearless, Taylor began to shift her musical style, blending country influences with mainstream pop. In 2010, she released Speak Now, which featured hits like Mine and Back to December, further solidifying her reputation as a storytelling artist. But it was her 2014 album, 1989, that marked her full transition into pop, with chart-topping singles like Shake It Off and Blank Space. The album was a huge commercial success and earned Taylor her second Grammy for Album of the Year. As her music evolved, so did her persona, as she embraced new genres and faced new challenges in the public eye, proving that she wasn't just a country star, but a global pop sensation. Now, years later, Taylor Swift is a household name, having sold hundreds of millions of albums worldwide. Her career spans across music, film, and even philanthropy, with her evolving sound and ever-expanding fan base. She's gone on to release albums like Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, and Evermore, each marking a new chapter in her journey as an artist. Taylor's talent, determination, and ability to connect with fans have made her one of the most successful and influential artists of her generation. From a small-town girl growing up on a Christmas tree farm to an international music sensation, Taylor Swift's journey is a true testament to hard work and passion. So, what do you think? Were you surprised by anything in Taylor's journey to fame? We'd love to know what your favorite Taylor Swift album is. And if you can narrow it down, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song of all time? Please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more untold celebrity childhood stories. Thanks for watching Celebrity Childhoods, and stay tuned for more untold stories of your favorite stars. See you next time.